Indicator Media presents Classic Car Update, your collector car newscast with sales, shows, and racing news. This is the Friday, June 20th, 2025 edition. Hello, I'm Chad Allen Tyson. We begin with auction news. In land auctions, Manor Classics hosted their Barron's June 2025 auction last Saturday, June 14th, at the Cracknor Industrial Park in Southampton, UK. Numbers were not available until this morning. They sold 26 of 48 lots, which is a 56% sell-through rate, for £257,575 or $348,642. High sale from the auction was a 2014 McLaren 650S at £73,025 or $98,843. Their next in-person automobile auction is July 12th. Some highlights and news from online sales. On Bring a Trailer, they sold some fun cars for good money in recent days, such as this 1992 Lancia Delta Integrale Evo 1. Believed to be in the U.S. since 2018, it has 35,000 kilometers, which is about 21,000 miles on it. It has a Montana title and sold out of Chicago. There's no mention of a restoration in the copy. It just seems to be in that good of condition. It went away for $78,500. Up next is a 1993 GMC Typhoon with just 27,000 miles on it. According to the listing, the seller has had it since 2000. Light mods include clear taillights, entertainment display, and an aftermarket boost gauge on the A-pillar. Selling price was $35,000. Lastly, and I really couldn't believe this price, was a 1998 Toyota Land Cruiser UZJ100 that sold for $67,000. It appears immaculate and with only 7,000 miles. The commentariat on Bring a Trailer kept implying this was a good deal, held back only by the color, which was desert metallic bronze, but these commenters weren't the ones bidding. Buying one of these in this condition is definitely a find, even if the buyer paid a premium for it. On Cars and Bids, there's one sale that caught my eye on Demuro's selling site, and that was the 2008 Saturn Sky Redline. The little convertible with 75,300 miles sold for $10,300. Fun thing to note about these cars, as well as the Pontiac Solstice GXP, is that they had the highest power to displacement ratio in all of General Motors when they were made. The 2-liter makes 260 horsepower, which, for those of you slow at math like me, is 130 ponies per liter. That's still an impressive number, especially at 10 grand, even 17 years later. In car show and Concours news, Carlisle Events is in action with their GM Nationals on June 20th and 21st at the Carlisle Fairgrounds in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Special displays and activities planned include the 70th anniversary of the Tri-5 Chevys and 40 years of the IROC Z, among others. Expect over 1,000 vehicles at the general celebration. Gary's Hot Rod Reunion Car Show and Swap Meet is happening on Saturday, June 21st in Union Grove, Wisconsin at the Racine County Fairgrounds. Thousands of parts and hundreds of cars will be available for sale, in addition to the hundreds they expect in the show field. It all opens for spectators at 8 a.m. Hillsborough Concours d'Elegance is holding their show this upcoming weekend. There's a party Friday evening, a driving tour on Saturday, and then the big show on Sunday, June 21st. Hundreds of cars will cover the fairways of Crystal Springs Golf Course in Hillsborough, California. Now on to racing news. The NASCAR Cup Series continues from Pocono Raceway, aka the Tricky Triangle, in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, with just 10 races left in the regular season. The Great American Getaway 400 will start on Sunday, June 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern. The 2.5-mile track began hosting NASCAR races back in 1974. Formula E is back on the calendar with racing action in Jakarta, Indonesia on Saturday, June 21st. This is the fourth time Jakarta has hosted a Formula E race, as they were off the calendar last year. And that's the Collector Car News for today. We'll be back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with updates, news, and more. Please like if you like, leave a comment if you have one, share if you care, and subscribe today for more collector car news. Classic Car Update is a production of Indicator Media and is made in association with the Autoshift.